I'll take another fabric to demonstrate another base. Now, to demonstrate this is multi-pleated round band. So the fabric I want to use for this is Duchess. You can see how beautiful it is. If you have not watched my video on different fabrics we use for our headwear business, as you can see, I'm displaying it, so please do well to watch it. So this is Duchess fabric. So the measurement for this is 25 inches because on the stretchy part, and 22 inches for the length, that is the non-stretchy parts. So the base and the body is together. That is why we have 22 inches for the length. With the wrong side facing me now, you fold in your first step like this, trying to make sure that it is equal. So I believe you can see this is my first step. I don't know, you can measure it, but I don't measure. I'll just fold it in, and it's always very nice. So just look at it and fold it in like that. So I'll take it to my sewing machine now and sew from this edge down to this edge on a straight line. So I'm done sewing the first line. This is it. I folded it in very well, and I sew it. So now, because we are not going to weave this, and we don't want to leave this frail edge like this, so when you are done sewing like that, then you take this, you make sure you leave about half inch, at least minimum of half inch when you are sewing. So this remaining half inch, you fold it in like this. I want to believe you see what I'm doing. You fold it in like this and sew. Look at the way this place is. Look at the way this place is, so that it will hide all our frayed end at the edge like this. We don't want the edge to be like this, so we want the edge to be like this. So when you fold it in like this now, as you are folding, you are sewing on your machine. So guys, as you can see how neat it is, I'm done sewing it. So look at it, look at how neat it is. So now the next thing now is to continue my pleats, is to make the second pleat like this. Once you make the pleats like that, you pin it down. So this is it. So this is the second pleat. So I'll take it to my sewing machine now and sew it down. Look, let me tell you something. Personally, I sew from the back so that I can see what I'm sewing. Assuming I've sewn this one now, I'll make another pleat like this on it and pin it down. Let me pin it down so that you understand. So this is the second pleat, the third pleat. So this is the third pleat. Now I'll also make the fourth pleat. So I'll make the fourth pleat and sew. This is my fourth pleat. I will bring it like this and sew. So that is what I'm going to do now. So when I'm done sewing, I'll come back when I'm done making the plate. I believe you understand it. If you don't understand it, watch this video very well. You will get it. So guys, this is it. I'm done pleating the four. You can see how beautiful it is. Now look at the back. Look at how neat it is. You are not seeing any frail edge at the back. The next thing now to do now is to line it with the right side facing me like this. You fold in this place. You fold it in the band. Then you take your lining. This is what I want to use to line it. So this one, there's no way you can get the midpoint. So just make sure you measure the lining correctly in order for you to just place it on it. So just place your lining on it like this. So making sure you watch out for this edge, the way you place, the way you fold this in. So that's how you hold it and pin it down. So I've pinned it down. You can see I folded in this place like this and I pin it down. So now the next thing is to take it to my sewing machine and sew from this edge, leaving my band play area, starting from after the band area down to this edge. I'll sew. Then when I get to this place too, I'll leave the band area and sew down. So that is what I'm going to do. So when I'm done with that, I'll turn it out just the way I've been doing to the others. I'll turn it out and come back to show us what I've done. So guys, you can see I'm done sewing it. So now the next thing now is to fold it with the right side, on the right side. So fold it on the right side and sew this place first. And I've already closed up where I opened to turn it out. So I'll sew this place first. I'll trim it and turn it to the other side to sew. So I'll do that so that I can sew it round. When I get to this place, I'll curve and sew down to the end. So I'll do that and come back to show us what I've done. So guys, you can see the base of our multi-pleated turban cap. The next thing now is to do your running stitch. So this is it. So whatever design you put on it makes the difference. So this is it. Multi-pleated V band. So the fabric I'm using for this is non-stretchy fabric. It's actually non-stretchy because this is shiny face. This is shiny face fabric, so it's not stretchy at all. For the multi-pleated V band, I have 18 inches by 10 inches. 18 inches for the edge circumference and 10 inches for the length in two places. For the body of my turban cap, I have 26 inches for the edge circumference and 12 inches for the length in two places. Now the handle that I will use to tie it at the back is 4 inches by 12 inches. The length is 12 inches while the width is 4 inches in two places also. So for now, I'll keep these two by the side and take these two. Now, just the way I pleated this, that I folded this inside the fray edge, I pleated it, is how I am going to pleat these two too. So guys, this is it. I'm done sewing it, so you can see how it is. So now the next thing is for us to cross our V band, because it's V band, multi-pleated V band. So just freestyle me. I don't measure, so just place it on it. But the most important thing is, let me explain this. Don't do your V band like this. Don't do it like this because it's V band. Don't let it be this sharp like this. No, spread it. Spread it. So just place, making sure the tip here is on top of the last one here, like this. So this is it now. So once you achieve this, is okay. Pin it down. That's why this pin is Very, very important. As you are pinning, don't let it shift. Pin it down very well. So now I'm done pinning. So I will sew from this place down to this place, from this place here up here, then down to this place. From this edge where this long one that is coming, stop this place to this place, down to this place. So I'll do that. When I'm done with that, I'll come back to show us what I've done. So guys, this is it. I'm done sewing it. So, and this place is like this. So this place like this, will not leave it like that. I'll open this place up now and sew it down. I'll open this place up to sew it down. I'll open this last one too and sew it down, so that this place will not be opening like this. It will be fully secured down. I'll come back to show us the next thing to do. So guys, as you can see, I secured this place. It's not as open as before. I sew it down. So now the next thing to do now is to take the body of my cap, which is 26 inches by 11 inches, that is in 2 places. So I'll fold it into 2 and get the midpoint, just the way we did the single band. So I'll take the lining too and fold it into 2 and get the midpoint. So now the next thing is to, with the right side facing me, like this. Now take note of this. This my band has the right side and the wrong side. This is the back, this is the front. So this is the right side. So the right side now is where you place on the right side of the base. This is the right side that is facing me. So this is the right side of my band. So I'll place it on the right side. This is the midpoint where this cross. This is the midpoint of my V, multiplied V band. So I'll place it on this the midpoint of the base like this. So you see. So I'll take my pin. So that is it. So now you pull this one up like this to this place. That is the edge of this place, up to the edge of the body of our turban cap, and pin it down. Then you come here too and pull it up like that. So it might not be too easy. We'll make it rough. You can see the way it is now. We'll make it somehow rough, but you have to bring it up to the place like this and pin it down. So once you have secured it like this, you can see the way it is. It's not too straight. Once you have secured it like this, you continue to pin down. So now once you pin it down like that, you have secured it like that. So you take the lining. This is the wrong side, and this is the right side of the lining, and this is the wrong side. So you let the wrong side be facing you. So now the right side facing right side. This is the right side for the base, and this is the right side for the lining. So you let it face one another like this, using the where you have notched your midpoint. Let your midpoint to come to the midpoint of the band here. So take the pin and secure the 3 together. Mind you, you can sew this one first. Before placing this on it and sew again. But I'm just teaching you the easiest way to do it, because when you sew this one like this first and you place this on it again and sew, By the time you turn it out, thread might be showing at the edge. I know what I'm saying. So you bring this one too like this. But once you place it very well and pin it down, there's no reason why you should not sew them together straight. So this is it. So now I'll take it to my sewing machine and sew from this edge. When you get to this place, don't go up and down, just continue straight. Try as much as possible to continue straight. If you go up and down, there is a way it will look. It might not lay very well, so I'll sew it round and turn it out and come back to show us what I've done. So guys, as you can see, I'm done sewing. See, look at it, neatly sewn and beautifully made. So look at the back, it's neat. You cannot see any frayed edges there. So this is it. So now the next thing for me to do now is to close it up. Let me sew this place first and come back to show you. Yes. So I've sewn this place on the right side. I've cut off the excess, so just the band. So I'll turn it to the wrong side. So I will now sew everything together. So you can see I'm done joining it together. So now the next thing I'm going to do now is to put my handle. So I'll take it. Remember, this is 4 inches by 12 inches. So with the wrong side facing me now, I'll close it up like this and sew it from one end down to the other end. I'll sew the two and come back to show us how we're going to fix it. So I'm done sewing it and I turn it out. So when I sew it like this, I place it on a flat way like this before I turn it out to sew it inside, so you can see the way it is, so that this sewn part will be on one side and where is neat will be on the other side. So now the next thing is this remaining free edge here, I'll fold it inside. So this is it. When you fold the two inside like that, just put it by the side of one another to make sure you are still getting the same measurement. So the next thing now is to take my measuring tape at the back like this. I will measure out 2 inches from the joining side. I'll measure out 2 inches and mark it out with my chalk. This side too, I'll measure out 2 inches on this side too and mark it out with my chalk. So this is 2 inches here, 2 inches here. Then I'll take this with this wrong side facing me, and at this edge where I've put inside, I'll place it on the 2 inches like this and sew it down. Then on this side too, with this place that I put inside, with the wrong side facing me here too, I'll place it on the 2 inches, on the 2 inches that I mark, and sew it down. So I'll do that for the two and come back to show us what I've done. So I'm done fixing it. So this is it. I'll still need everything. So this is it. So I want to tie. So now the next thing now is to make my running stitch. Hardly will you see any turban cap you make that you not make running stitch at the back, because that is what brings out the beauty at the back. So now, as usual, I will hide my needle and my thread inside here. You can see it has entered. I'll just start my running stitch. So I'll make my running stitch. If you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for always coming back. Please make sure you watch this video to the end before you download. Click the like button, comment, let me know how you feel about this tutorial. And when you see adverts on this channel, please don't skip, watch the adverts. It's a way of encouraging us. Watch out for my next tutorial. It's going to be very interesting. Make sure you join my Telegram group. There are some videos on my Telegram group, tutorial videos that are not on YouTube. So this is it. This is the base of. So once you just wear it, you use this to knot it at the back. So these are the band we made for this tutorial.